My name is Abdul. I will be your driver and the guided tour. If you have any question, you can ask me. I will try to give you the right answer, if I know, of course.
If not, I'll make one up, right?
Exactly. That's why I don't believe everything I'm saying.
So you're not the sexiest man in Gibraltar? The guy lied.
So Gibraltar, it's a British territory. It's been following the British crown for over 300 years. The British comes here in the 1704 with the Netherlands army. They capture it and they make it like an army base. 1713, they sign a treaty in Utrecht, which is Gibraltar become officially British, and there was no more places being taken in Spain. They leave them to control the strait. The city is 6.4 square kilometer. The distance from the border to the end is 7 kilometers longer. The highest point on the south side, and that's 426 meters higher from the sea, about 1,380 feet, more or less.
How many people?
Population 34,000 people, more or less, and there is over 10,000 workers work in Gibraltar but live in Spain. So they come daily to work here. When they finish, they go back to Spain.
What's the main industry?
Many things. Tourism, like you. There is online gaming companies, construction. Here to your left, this is called the Evocation Memorial Roundabout, and that's memorial from the Second World War, when the people of Gibraltar, they have to move. Women, children, they send them to Madeira, Northern Ireland, Jamaica, UK, Morocco when it was French. They stayed here, only the army and the young people that can help in the war. But in the end, there was no war here. Remember this way later if you want me to leave you by the city center and you want to walk back to the ship. It's one street. And now I'll show you where is the main town. This is here, it's all reclaimed land. The city is 6.4 square kilometer, but 2.2 from the 6.4, all made on top of the sea. And now you will see the wall of the old city. So there's over 10,000 people come to work here, because here the wages they are more higher. Here there is more opportunity for work. The only problem to find a place where you can live here. The prices of the houses, they are very, very expensive. That's why they call it mini London. The main language is English. But here we speak Spanglish. We use two language mix. In offices, parliaments, paperwork, everything in English. But in the streets, people speak more Spanish than English. So in front of you, the grey wall, that's the wall of the old city. And that's the old part of the town, up there. And this is here, everything in use, like 40, 50 years ago, was nothing exists over here. Behind this black building, there is a lovely marina. There is plenty of restaurants, bars, casinos, five-star hotels, and it's not far away from the port if you want to come and stay here. Have a look, very nice. It's called Ocean View. Africa on the 7-Eleven. He was captured in Gibraltar for over 700 years. They've been here from the 7-Eleven to the 1462. 1462, that's when Spain took over here. And he stayed here for like 250 years, 270 years. From the 1462 to the 1704. Here at your right side, this is called American Steps, and it's memorial from the First World War for the cooperation between the American and the British Army here in Gibraltar. Now it's under refurbishment. To your right, there is a car dealer here. Sell like Range Rovers, Jaguars, Aston Martini, and that's one of the Gibraltar income, importing and exporting cars.
Legally or illegally?
They bring cars from UK, Toyota from Japan, Mercedes from Germany. They sell them to the African and Middle East countries with less taxes. And here in front of you, the British Memorial, and that's from the First World War as well. The two cannons, what you see here, one on the other side, that's a Russian cannons. Russia gave them to UK because UK helped them in the Crimean War. Here there is a very historical place. It's called King Bastion. It used to be the Keystone Defense duration the war in the old days. Now it's a leisure center. Inside there is a cinema, bowling, restaurant, gym and playground for children. To your left there is a Jewish synagogue here, the yellow building. And further to your left there is an Anglican church. The church what you see at your left, that's called the Holy Trinity or the Church of England. And to the right in front is a little mosque. In total, they got one temple for the Indian, there is two mosques for Muslims, 4 synagogue for the Jewish, and there is so many churches. The wall at your right is called Winton Front, and the wall it used to touch with the sea. All the yellow buildings, there is a road, there is a marina, that's everything reclaimed. And here to your left, that's the Governor House. What's the entrance? On the other side, where is the main street? The Governor, that's the powerful man in Gibraltar, the one that presents the King from England. But here, we have a Chief Minister and Parliament. And every 4 years, they do elections to choose a new government. So it's under the British Crown, but with the self-determination. We had 2 referendums here to remain stay Britain or go back to Spain. The first one was in the 1967, the second referendum in 2002. And in the both referendums, over 98% voted to be part of Great Britain. Here there is a Spanish wall. The wall starting from the city and it's going the whole way up to the top of the mountain. It's a zigzag wall. You can see from here only the beginning and the rest on the right side up there. It's like the Great Wall of China. And the reason why they make this wall was to protect the town from the Turkish pirates, like in London. And if you look right, you will see the monument of the Lord Nelson, the captain who died in the Battle of Trafalgar. The Battle of Trafalgar was near Cadiz in the Atlantic Ocean. The Lord Nelson, he been killed by a French sniper. When he been killed, the British Army bring him here first, and from here they take him to England. That's why they have the monument in Gibraltar. Here to your right, and the cable car is the fastest way to go to the top. In 5 minutes you are at the top there. But to see the site where we're going, you have to do everything walking, because up there is no transport to take you wherever you want. The price of the cable car ride with the ticket. For the nature reserve, it's almost the same price. There is one entrance from here, and there is another one down by the cable car station. In case if you want to visit, it's free for public. Normally the people here, when they get married, they come to this garden to take pictures for the memories. And the famous one married in Gibraltar was John Lennon from Beatles. He gets married here with Yoko Ono in the 1969. Now we are going higher, and if you look right, that's Spain over there. That's Algeciras in Spain. Soon you will see Africa. Africa straight ahead. It's 15 miles away. Kilometers is 24. And this is the way up the road. Up the road, it's a nature reserve. Private cars, they're not allowed. Only the residents can drive to the middle because there is some of the houses there. The visitors, they can only walk, take the cable car or the minivan. And wherever you take, if you want to walk here in the park, you have to pay a ticket. And that's what I'm gonna give you now in the first one. And that's included in the price as well. Everywhere. They are the one dominated up here. She's a female. Good morning. What are you looking at?
She's ignoring us. Typical female.
On the other side of the curve. And from Tarifa to Tangier, that's the short distance from Europe to Africa. From over there, it's only 14 kilometers, like 6 months. And that's where I swim over from when I'm in holiday. The mountain in front of you, with the Gibraltar mountain, known as the two pillars of Hercules. He's saying Hercules because he's a god. He's the one divided the two continents across. When he divided them, he put the two pillars, the two mountains. Here in the first stop, we have a monument for this legend. And the same monument, they have it as well in the Spanish flag. So it goes between 5 to 10 minutes, and then we go up to see the cave. The views on the to your left, you go to the bay. Here there is so many ships all the time. The ships comes here for service. Here they can change shifts, they can put the fuel, they can do the reparation, and that's one of the Gibraltar income, the shipping or bunkering. At your right, this rock here, it's a limestone Jurassic, and it saves the water inside, and that's why the mountain always looks green from the outside. The rings, what you see on the rock, every 10-15 meters, that's the use in the old days to move the cannons up and down the hill during the war. And now if you look left, you will see the port. The port here divided to 3 sections. Down on the south, the dry dock, where is the repairing the ships. The middle middle, the military port. But there is only a small military ship over there. The other one, they are busy now. They went to the Middle East. The north side for the cruise ships and the private yachts. And now you will see the cruise ship from here. If you can see the port from here, don't worry, because when we go up, you'll get a better view around.
Monkeys on the left-hand side coming up.
Yeah, monkeys everywhere. There's more monkeys than human up here. You walk on it and you got the view under. It's like a 400 meters higher from the sea level. Well,
If you want.
If you, yes, right.
make sure you don't jump, yeah, on top of it.
Is crawling allowed?
May you crack it.
Can't believe how many people actually walk up here.
Yeah, these people, they take the cable car up,
Up. Oh,
and
yeah.
they end up walking to the cave, then they have to walk back up the hill. And they miss the north part where is the tunnels, because it's very long distance to walk. However, here we're gonna see more monkeys, because here where is normally the government feed them. These monkeys, they call them Barbaras macacos silvanus. They're macaque. They originally live in North Africa. They live in Morocco and Algeria. The only place in the whole Europe where you can see them remain is here in Gibraltar. Here there is like 300 in total, and they live in families. Each family around 50, 60, and each family, they got their own territory. The government, they take care of them, so they feed them 2 times a day. They give them as well vaccination, so they get disease. And they try to keep them up here in this semi-work. But the monkeys, sometimes they go down to town to look for food. So this is the glass platform, the skywalk, which has been opened by Mark Hamill in the first day.
Wow! Uśmiechnij się, ale byś masz super zdjęcie.
Ja idu nakraj.
Tady podjeżdżam.
The city in front of us, that's Spain. It's called La Linea. They call it La Linea de Concepción, or La Linea del Fuego, the line of the fire. It used to be like a war land over there. To the right side, we got Alcaidesta, Sotogrande, Antanistapona, Portobanos, Marbella, Fangerola, Villamadina, Torremolino, and then Malaga. And starting from Gibraltar, the whole way to Malaga, Costa del Sol. They call it Costa del Sol because sun comes up from the east side there. 3 tunnels. The tunnel, what you will see, that's the first one being made in Gibraltar by the British from the 1782, the tunnel. Last year. It is on another tunnel from the Second World War. The one from the Second World War, it's more modern, it's more longer, wider, going deeper inside the rock. If you want to visit it, you can do that with the same tickets. But with me, the Great Sea Tunnel, that will be the last one. Over there you got the option. You can pay me and walk down. It's like 20-25 minutes down the hill. You got to see the Second World War tunnel and the castle, the one I show you from the city. After that you walk in the old town part of the city and you end up by the main street.
How long have you been the driver or tour guide?
Since 2016 maybe.
Is that when you swam over?
that's when I've been to camp. Over every holiday. From here you can see part of the reclaimed land. The grey wall, that's the wall of the old city. The wall used to touch with the sea before, and all the routes where is the cars going, the marina, the towers, the ports, that's everything just made recently. Better view to the cruise ship although. Most of the routes here, they are one-way system.
Yeah, she said she's done that. She said that she did it up and around. And a headband and lipstick strings. She just posted it on Facebook. He's still selling those. It's true. It's really good.
There's another Anglican church here.
Yeah.
This one's called Sacred Heart. Oh, didn't see that.
Just a little bit. No, 15 passengers. Trail Ridge Road. But it wasn't Trail Ridge, it was a shortcut.
Fall River.
Oh my
What is the next stop after Gibraltar?
Cartagena. Cartagena.
Cartagena.
Cartagena.
Why do you drive on the right side?
Because most of the cars and people come from Europe here. For one day trip, it's gonna be so much confusing, you know?
UK is the other place they drive on.
Yeah, on the back of the cars,
And Australia.
you go to G-Visit. All the cars registered here, they go to G-Visit on the back. And that's for Great Britain Zone.